this morning, though the summer sun was bright. A cooler wind came drifting in and touched the curtain white. It carried something long forgotten from a season far away. And for a quiet moment I could almost hear you say, some names fade like writing left beneath the rain, but the wind knows every doorway leading back to you again. When the first autumn wind blows, I remember you. Golden leaves and old cafe lights and skies we wandered through. Though the years have turned like pages, one thing still remains. When the first autumn wind blows, you come home to me again. I walked along the avenue where we once spent our days. The little shops have different names, the trees have changed their shape, but somewhere near the corner where you held my hand so tight, I felt your shadow walking close beside me in the light. Time can move the houses and change the old street signs, but it cannot take the autumn that still lives inside my mind. When the first autumn wind blows, I remember you, your gentle smile, your quiet eyes, the dreams we never knew. Though the road is stretched between us and the seasons came and went, when the first autumn wind blows, I know what our old love meant. Maybe you are standing by a window somewhere too, feeling that same September breeze and thinking of me too. I will not ask the wind to bring those vanished days anew. Just carry one more memory and leave it there with you. When the first autumn wind blows, I will smile for you, for every leaf that leaves the tree makes way for something new. And though we cannot turn the years or walk that road again, when the first autumn wind blows, you are with me in the wind. The curtain moves so softly, evening settles in. I close my eyes and say your name to the first autumn wind. Your name in the September rain still sounds the way it did back then, soft against my window pane, then disappearing once again. The cafe closes early now, the chairs are upside down. A lonely taxi crosses through the wet and sleeping town. I hold a cup gone cold with time and watch the silver street, where every passing silhouette looks like someone I might meet. shared this little corner once beneath the amber light. You wrote your name upon the glass and smiled into the night. The letters faded with the rain before the night was through. But all these years have never washed that memory of you. Your name in the September rain still sounds the way it did back then. A quiet word, a sweet refrain that finds my heart and leaves again. The seasons turn, the colors change, but some things still remain. I hear your name, I see your face in every September rain. I wonder where the years have led, and if your life was kind. Do rainy evenings ever bring our little room to mind? I do not wish to call you back or change the road you chose. I only keep one tender thought that no one else will know. Some loves end like summer when daylight slowly dies. Some stay like drops of silver upon the evening sky. They never ask for answers, they never quite explain why one forgotten name returns whenever comes the rain. Your name in the September rain no longer brings me only pain. It falls as softly as the years that turned our sorrow into tears. And when the clouds have crossed the moon and streets grow still again, I'll leave one light beside the glass for you and September rain. Your name upon the window, my hand upon the pane. One final whisper in the dark, then only autumn rain. I found myself on Maple Street with nowhere else to go. The afternoon was turning gold. The autumn sun was low, and there it stood behind the trees, a little worn with age, the cafe where we used to meet, like one unturned old page. The bell above the wooden door still played its silver sound. The tables had been moved about, but yours and mine remained. I chose the chair beside the glass watched the people pass. For just a moment you were there, still smiling through the past. The room was filled with strangers, but memory took your seat, and time began to turn around in the cafe where we used to meet. In the cafe where we used to meet, love was simple, life was sweet. 2 cups of coffee, 1 old song, and afternoons that lasted long. Though you and I moved separate ways, that little room still softly keeps the words we said, the dreams we shared in the cafe where we used to meet. The owner placed my coffee down and asked if I'd been here. I smiled and said a long time ago, then watched the window clear. The record turned behind the bar, a tune we used to know. I heard you laugh between the notes from many years ago. In the cafe where we used to meet, rain drew rivers down the street. You held my hand beneath the light and made the whole world feel alright. Though chairs grow old and seasons fade, some memories are ours to keep, and yours still waits beside the glass in the cafe where we used to meet. I didn't come to call you back or mourn what could not stay. I only came to thank the place that held our younger days. For love may leave the doorway and vanish down the street, but something warm is always left where 2 hearts used to meet. In the cafe where we used to meet, even goodbye feels bittersweet. I raise my cup to who we were and all the autumns we endured, then step outside beneath the trees as evening gathers on the street, leaving one warm light behind in the cafe where we used to meet. The bell above the doorway rings, the old song plays on quietly, and autumn waits along the road outside our little memory. One leaf upon the window, golden at the edge, resting there so quietly as if it made a pledge. The morning wind had carried it from somewhere down the lane, and suddenly I thought of you without a trace of pain. One leaf upon the window, one memory in my hand, a little piece of yesterday that only I understand. used to love the autumn, the coolness in the air, the scent of wood and fallen leaves that followed everywhere. We walked beneath the maple trees with nowhere we must be, and every road felt warm enough with you beside me. One leaf upon the window has brought you home today, not as the one who left my life, but as the one who stayed. In every quiet kindness, in every song I know, one leaf upon the window, and all those years ago. I placed the leaf between the pages of a book you used to read, beside the line you underlined about a drifting seed. Perhaps when winter finds this house and snow lies on the ground, I'll open to that autumn page and feel you all around. One leaf between the pages, one season folded small, a little piece of golden light that time could never take at all. Nothing in this world can stay the way we want it to. The green must turn to amber, and the sky must lose its blue. But leaving is not always the same as being gone. Some love becomes the quiet light that helps us carry on. One leaf upon the window has taught my heart today that those we truly cherish never wholly fade away. They live within the smallest things the autumn winds may show. One leaf upon the window, and the love of long ago. The wind returned by evening, the empty branch stood bare. The leaf was resting in my book, and you were resting there. I still remember that September, the last one I spent with you. The leaves were only starting to turn, but somehow our hearts already knew. We drove beyond the city lights with both the windows down. An old song played upon the radio as twilight touched the town. You rested your head against the seat and watched the evening sky. We spoke the day we'd say goodbye. There was thunder in the distance, there was silence in your eyes, and the summer had that September. And every road I shared with you. We stopped beside a quiet lake just after evening rain. You drew a heart upon the glass, then wiped it clear again. To lose its way and leave us standing there, but morning waited past the hills like goodbye in the air. Your hand was warm inside my hand, your voice was soft and low. We both could hear the autumn wind, but neither said, don't go. I still remember that September, your coat around my shoulders tight, the taste of coffee from a paper cup, the moon above us white. We tried to make one evening last until it filled our whole lives through. I still remember that September, and how the world stood still with you. Years have passed like headlights disappearing in the rain. I have learned that time can soften what it never can explain. I don't regret the road we chose or ask what might have been. I'm only glad that once we loved when autumn wandered in. I still remember that September, but now I smile more than I grieve. For love is not erased because two people have to leave. Whenever fields are turning gold and evening skies grow blue, I still remember that September. Send one quiet thought to you. An old song plays upon the radio. The autumn road lies clear. I still remember that September. Whenever this time of year comes near. The sun is sinking slowly behind the quiet town. The waiter lights the candles as evening settles down. Across from me an empty chair still holds the fading light. I order coffee for just one, and watch the day turn night. Coffee for one at sunset. A table made for two. The cup is warm between my hands. The empty chair is you. We often came on Fridays and stayed till nearly 10. You always chose the window seat and ordered mine again. You said the sky looked lonelier just after summer ends. I laughed and told you autumn was where the heart begins. Coffee for one at sunset, while amber fills the room. An old piano plays the song. We danced to one late June. I do not ask the years to turn or bring me back to you. Just coffee for one at sunset and gentle thoughts of two. The couples at the corner speak softly as they dine. For one brief breath their happiness feels almost yours and mine. But love is not a borrowed coat we wear when nights grow cold. It is the warmth that lingers when the story has been told. Perhaps the heart grows wiser when it learns to sit alone, to bless the days that could not stay and let the past go home. The evening does not lose its gold because the sun must set. Loving you was beautiful, though you are absent yet. Coffee for one at sunset. No bitterness remains. Your memory falls softly now, quiet rain. I raise my cup toward the light and thank the love we knew. Coffee for one at sunset, still warmed by thoughts of you. The candles flicker gently, the last gold leaves the view. One cooling cup, one empty chair, and one warm thought of you. There's an old road past the cornfields where the wooden fences lean. We walked it every Sunday when the leaves were red and green. You carried your blue sweater, I wore my father's coat, and every little thing you said was something worth a note. On the road we walked in autumn, the leaves still know our names. The wind still crosses through the fields and nothing looks the same. But when the evening sun goes down and gold fills every mile, I see your shadow next to mine, and I remember how you smile. We stopped beside the old stone bridge to watch the river run. You said that life was like the water, always moving toward the sun. I did not understand you then, I thought we had forever. Now every autumn brings me back to when we walked together, step by step and hand without a place to be. That country road was all the world when you were there with me. The farmhouse has a newer roof, the gate is painted white, but smoke still rises from the chimney in the early evening light. I sometimes take that road alone when harvest time is near, not hoping you will meet me there, just glad that you were here. On the road we walked in autumn, the leaves still turn and fall. The meadow holds the fading light, the crows begin to call. And though our footprints disappeared beneath the rain and snow, the love we carried down that road still tells me where to go. A road does not remember every traveler passing through, but I believe some places keep a little piece of you. In every weathered fence post, in every field of grain, in every leaf that touches earth and rises in the wind again. On the road we walked in autumn, I no longer walk alone. Your kindness travels with me on every road toward home. And when the evening sun goes down beyond the distant hill, I hear your footsteps close to mine along that old road still. There's an old road past the cornfields where the autumn shadows fall. I walk it slowly homeward and remember it all. wrote a letter late last night when autumn filled the air. I started with I hope you're well, then stopped and left it there. The words look small upon the page, for all I meant to say. How could a line of ink explain the years that slipped away? A letter I never sent, still folded in my drawer. It knows the words I should have said before you closed the door. I wrote about the maple tree we planted in the spring. Its leaves have turned to crimson now, and birds no longer sing. I told you that the house is still the way you used to know, but every room grew quieter the day I let you go. This is the letter I never sent, the truth I kept inside. I missed you more than pride allowed, and more than words could hide. I never blamed the road you took, or wished your life away. I only wish I'd found the heart to ask you once to stay. I nearly wrote come home again, and slowly crossed it through. For home is not a place we keep when love has changed its view. So I wrote thank you for the days that time cannot erase, and watched a drop of autumn rain spread softly on the page. A letter I never sent, still waiting without blame. It holds a life between its lines and ends with just your name. Some words arrive too early, some come a little late, some wait behind our silence until silence seals their fate. But even words unspoken may find another way to travel with the evening wind wherever you may stay. This is the letter I never sent. No answer is required. It carries no forgotten promise, no wish to be desired. Just one small light from long ago that autumn could not end. I hope the years were kind to you, my love, my distant friend. I folded up the letter as morning filled the room, and placed it with the autumn leaves I gathered back in June. September came without you, but the morning looked the same. The sunlight crossed the curtains, and the wind still knew your name. The summer left so quietly, I hardly saw it go. Then one cool dawn the garden wore a softer shade of gold. Your cup was in the cupboard, your coat no longer there. The house was full of little things and one familiar empty chair. I thought the turning season might wait outside a while, but autumn crossed the doorway and brought me back your smile. September came without you, with its amber afternoon, the scent of rain upon the road, and one pale evening moon. The world went on as gently as you once asked it to. September came without you, but every road still led to you. The market filled with apples, the children walked to school. The cafe set its tables out beneath the morning cool. I watched the town return again to rhythms old and slow, and wondered how the heart moves on when someone cannot follow. And somewhere from an open door I heard our favorite song. It hurt for just a moment, then helped me walk along. September came without you, yet your kindness filled the air. In every hand that held a door, in every smile we share. Perhaps the love we leave behind still has a life to live. September came without you and taught me how to give. I used to fear the autumn for all it took away, but leaves must leave the branches to let the sky find day. And missing you is not a chain that holds me to the past. It is the quiet proof of love that had the strength to last. With the love I learned from you. September came without you. Evening touched the trees. I whispered, I remember, and listened to the breeze. Your chair beside the window still faces toward the trees, where morning sunlight gathers and dances with the leaves. I sometimes move it closer when autumn nights grow cold, and leave your favorite blanket across its wooden arms. chair beside the window, an empty place it seems, but every time the daylight falls, you're sitting in my dreams. You used to watch the sparrows and name the clouds above, while coffee cooled between your hands, you spoke of simple love. You never needed many words to make a hard day right. A quiet smile across the room could warm the longest night. Your chair beside the window still holds the afternoon, the golden trees, the passing rain, the rising autumn moon. Though no one turns to greet me when I come through the door, your chair beside the window keeps you with me evermore. The neighbors say the maple tree is brighter than last year. I wish that you could see it now from where you rested here. But maybe every falling leaf and every ray of gold carries all the beauty your gentle eyes once held. Your chair beside the window, where evening shadows meet, I place my coffee next to yours and listen to the street. I do not live in yesterday or ask the years to turn, but some rooms keep a tender light long after candles burn. And love is not an empty chair or silence in a room. It is the warmth that stays behind when autumn starts to bloom. Your chair beside the window still welcomes every dawn. The seasons change beyond the glass, but love is never gone. And when the western sky grows red, I feel your hand once more beside the quiet window where your chair waits by the door. The room is growing darker, one last leaf touches down. Your chair beside the window, still watching over town. On the evening train clock said 5:30 when I climbed aboard alone. A whistle crossed the autumn air as daylight hurried home. The city slowly fell behind, the fields began to glow, and every turning wheel recalled a road from long ago. The rhythm on the railway brought your footsteps back to me, and in the glass your younger face was all that I could see. On the evening train to yesterday, I passed the towns where memories stay, the bridge, the river and the hill where I can almost see you still. I know this train cannot return to days that vanished on their way, but for one ride you sit with me on the evening train to yesterday. We took this line one autumn night with one small case between us. You held 2 tickets in your hand and spoke of where life might lead us. We had no money, little sense, but dreams enough to spare, and every station seemed to promise we could go anywhere. Then time divided all our roads as quietly as rain, but somewhere past the old oak trees I heard your laugh again. On the evening train to yesterday, the setting sun turned skies to gray. An empty seat across the aisle becomes your coat, your hands, your smile. The years roll by like telegraph poles, then disappear without delay. Yet love still rides beside my heart on the evening train to yesterday. No traveler can live forever in a town that time has passed. No railway runs in reverse, no sunset turns back fast. But memory is a window where one warm light remains, and sometimes we may visit without leaving on the train. On the evening train from yesterday, I let the old days drift away. The stars appear beyond the glass like little lamps above the past. When morning finds the final stop, I I came back by the northern road just as the daylight died. The old church bell was ringing across the countryside. The houses looked much smaller, the streets were quiet and brown, and one pale autumn moon arose above our old hometown. The bakery on the corner had long since closed its door. The faded sign above it was hanging there once more. We used to share one loaf of bread and walk the whole night down beneath that same old autumn moon above our old hometown. Autumn moon over our old town, shining on the roofs below. Do you still light the road we walked so many years ago? If you should find her window when your silver light comes down, tell her I still remember the love we found in this old town. I passed the schoolyard gate again, the swings moved in the breeze. Our names were gone from the wooden bench beneath the chestnut trees. But somewhere in the fallen leaves I heard a younger sound. Two foolish hearts still laughing through the streets of our old town. The shops may close, the paint may fade, the years may tear things down, but memory keeps one lantern lit above our old hometown. I climbed the hill behind the mill where we once watched the sky. You said the moon would follow us no matter where we lie. It followed me through every road, through every distant town, and brought me home this autumn night to where our love was found. I did not come to change the past or call your name aloud. I only came to stand once more beneath that silver cloud. For some goodbyes grow gentle when enough years roll around, and some old love still shines like moonlight on the roofs of an old town. Autumn moon over our old town keeps shining soft and slow upon the hill, the empty street, and every place we used to know. I'll leave before the morning when mist lies on the ground, but part of me will always stay beneath the moon of our old town. The church bell faded in the dark, no other living sound, just one pale autumn moon above our quiet old hometown. I found it in a wooden box beneath some letters tied, a photograph from long ago with autumn light inside. corners had begun to curl, the colors turned to gray. But there you stood beneath the trees, as clear as yesterday. A photograph faded by time, a smile the years could not erase. The paper lost its color, but my heart still knows your face. You wore the coat I always loved, a ribbon in your hair. I stood beside you young and proud, as though we owned the air. Behind us was the old cafe, where music filled the night, and fallen leaves lay at our feet like little pieces of light. A photograph faded by time still holds one perfect afternoon. Your hand in mine, the autumn trees, beneath a rising moon. Though every year has left its mark, and silver touched my hair, the love that lived within that frame is waiting for me there. I tried to read the date behind, but rain had blurred the year. Perhaps it does not matter now why love had brought us here. For memory keeps no calendar, no clock upon the wall. It saves a glance, a gentle touch, and somehow keeps them all. A photograph faded by time, so fragile in my hands. It cannot tell me where you are, but somehow understands. We thought the camera caught a day and held it safe and still, but what it truly captured was a promise time would fill. Not that we would stay forever or never say goodbye, but once beneath those autumn trees we loved without a lie. A photograph faded by time now rests beside my coffee cup. I smile at who we used to be before I close the cover up. The colors may have disappeared, the years may dim the view, but nothing fades the tender light that once belonged to you. Back inside the wooden box, the photograph will stay, still keeping one September smile that time could not take away. If you remember me tonight, when autumn stars begin to shine, let one small memory cross your heart, as yours has quietly crossed mine. The town is settling into sleep. The shops have dimmed their lights. A silver moon is climbing through the cool September night. I leave my window open wide to hear the evening breeze and wonder if it passes you beyond the darkened trees. No letter needs an answer, no promise must come true. Tonight I only hope one tender thought still leads your heart to me too. If you remember me tonight, remember how we used to be. Two cups beneath the cafe light, your smiling eyes in front of me. Do not remember our goodbye, or words we could not make come right. Remember only how we loved. If you remember me tonight, perhaps you hear an old refrain we played when we were young. Perhaps you stop beside the road where autumn leaves have blown, and for a moment time grows still. The years become a door through which we see the gentle days we thought would last forevermore. I would not change the life you chose or ask you to return. I only keep one quiet light where our old candles burned. If you remember me tonight, let it be softly without tears. A little warmth from long ago, still shining through the years. No need to grieve for what was lost, or wish that we had held on tight. Just smile for all the days we shared. If you remember me tonight. Maybe love is not a road that always leads us home. Maybe it is a distant star we carry when alone. It does not ask to be reclaimed or brought back into sight. It simply tells two wandering hearts they once shared the same light. If you remember me tonight, I hope the memory makes you smile as autumn moonlight fills your room and rests with you a while. Then let it drift into the dark like one last bird in quiet flight. I'll know our love was not forgotten. forgotten. If you remember me tonight. The moon has crossed my window. The town is still and bright. I close my eyes and think of you and wish you peace tonight. The last rose of summer still leans by the wall. Its petals are trembling as evening shadows fall. The garden has grown silent, the swallows have flown, yet one fading flower keeps watch there alone. The last rose of summer still holds a little light, like one tender memory that will not leave tonight. You planted it one morning when both of us were young. The window stood wide open and every bell was rung. You said it would keep blooming as long as love was true. Now every fading petal brings back a part of you. The last rose of summer is bowing to the rain. It cannot hold the season nor call it back again. But even as it withers, its fragrance lingers through. The last rose of summer still carries thoughts of you. I brought a chair beside it and watched the daylight fade. The moon rose through the branches above the path we made. I touched one fallen petal and felt no bitterness, for love is not less precious because it could not last. The last rose of summer still whispers in the air that beauty does not vanish when no one else is there. Tomorrow's wind may take it and leave the branches bare. The garden will surrender to colder autumn air. But spring will find the old roots still sleeping in the ground, and something of our loving will rise without a sound. The last rose of summer now rests against the stone. It gave its color freely, though blooming there alone. And I will keep its lesson as seasons carry through. The last rose of summer taught me how to let go of you. The stars appear above it, the garden fades from view. One last rose, one quiet night, and one last thought of you. fallen leaves, beyond the roads I cannot see. You may be watching autumn come and thinking once of you and me. The wind has crossed the river and turned the maples gold. The mornings carry traces of the coming winter cold. I walk the path we used to know as daylight starts to leave, and wonder where your footsteps fall beyond the fallen leaves. The years have drawn a distance no road could measure true, but every autumn opens a little door to you. Somewhere beyond the fallen leaves, beyond the hills in evening rain, perhaps you hear the same old song and speak my name again. I do not know where life has led or what your heart believes. I only send one gentle thought, somewhere beyond the fallen leaves. The town has changed its colors, the old hotel is gone. A row of lamps now marks the street where we once walked till dawn. Yet when the twilight settles in and shadows touch the eaves, your memory moves beside me like wind among the leaves. No letter found your doorway, no call could cross the years. Still something in the autumn makes every distance clear. Somewhere beyond the fallen leaves, you have a life I'll never know. A window warm against the dark, a garden touched by snow. And if you ever think of me when summer warmth recedes, remember I once loved you well, somewhere beyond the fallen leaves. Maybe we were never meant to share the final mile, but I have carried through the years the kindness of your smile. Some people leave our daily lives yet never truly go. They become the quiet compass by which our hearts still know. Somewhere beyond the fallen leaves, beneath another autumn sky, I hope the road has treated you with gentle hands and kindly light. And when the last leaf leaves the tree, no sorrow will remain. I let the wind carry my love until the green returns again. The path days go. I turned the dial this morning while coffee filled the room. Through a little static came a long forgotten tune. The guitar played the opening. I knew each note by heart, and before the singer said a word, the years began to part. The walls became that little cafe. The rain returned outside, and you were sitting close to me with laughter in your eyes. Our song on the old radio, playing soft and playing slow, bringing back a younger time when your hand was holding mine. I thought the years had let it go, but every word still felt the same. Our song on the old radio, and suddenly you spoke my name. We used to wait each Friday night to hear the countdown play. You wrote the title in your book and underlined the day. We had no record of our own, so when it filled the air, we turned the little radio up and danced beside the chair. The floor was old and narrow, the light was soft and low, but in that room we had the world. So many years ago, our song on the old radio, keeping time with falling rain. Every verse became a road that led me back to you again. The melody was warm and clear, the singer sounded just the same. Our song on the old radio still carried every old refrain. A song does not grow older the way that people do. It waits between the silence until it finds its way to you. And when the heart is ready, one chord can turn the key and open all the doors that time had quietly closed in me. Our song on the old radio, played its final note and went. But it left the room much warmer, like a letter kindly sent. I turned the dial a little down and watched the autumn sunlight glow, still smiling at the love we shared through our song on the old radio. The coffee cooled beside me, the morning moved along, but all day long my heart kept playing our old forgotten song. I asked the wind about you as it crossed the autumn hill. It touched the empty branches, then the whole world became still. I asked if you were happy, if your days were warm and kind, but it only moved the fallen leaves and left no words behind. I asked the wind about you, though I knew it could not say. It only carried one old song from somewhere far away. I asked the road about you, where we walked beneath the trees. It kept our fading footsteps under years of autumn leaves. I asked if you remembered how we watched the evening glow, but the road stretched toward the sunset as quietly as long ago. I asked the wind about you, if it ever passed your door, if it moved your window curtain as it used to move before. Did you stop and think about me? Did my name cross through your mind? I asked the wind about you, and it answered soft and kind. It brought the scent of coffee and the sound of distant rain. It brought your gentle laughter through the open fields again. No message had been spoken, no promise had been made, but I felt your memory near me in the cooling autumn shade. I asked the wind about you, then I finally understood. Some questions need no answer when the memory is good. Wherever life has taken you, whatever road you're on, I hope the years have sheltered you and led your heart toward dawn. I do not ask the wind to turn or bring you home again, just carry you my gratitude before it turns to rain. I asked the wind about you as the evening crossed the sky. It lifted one gold leaf above and let it slowly fly. I watched it fade beyond the hill where daylight softly ends, and trusted that my quiet wish would reach you on the wind. I asked the wind about you, then walked the road back home. The trees were bare, the night was near, but I was not alone. Grow softer with autumn, like sunlight fading into gold. The love that once was hard to carry now feels gentle when I hold it close. There was a time your name could stop me in the middle of a crowded street. One familiar song could bring the sorrow and make the years feel incomplete. But seasons were their quiet wonder while I learned to let life flow. Now I think of you with gratitude for the love we used to know. Time did not erase you or take your light away. It taught my heart to remember without returning to yesterday. Memories grow softer with autumn, like leaves that settle on the ground. The sharpest pain becomes a whisper, the lost goodbye a gentler sound. I no longer ask what might have happened or why we had to part. Memories grow softer with autumn, but they never leave the heart. Found our letters in a drawer and read them by the window light. The promises seemed young and hopeful. The handwriting was clear and bright. I did not feel the old regret that used to fill my eyes. I smiled at two young hearts, believing love could outlast every tie. We could not keep forever, but what we shared was true. And even faded photographs still hold a little blue. Memories grow softer with autumn as evening settles on the trees. The past no longer asks an answer or brings me down upon my knees. Now every road we walk together feels peaceful from afar. Memories grow softer with autumn, like moonlight on an old guitar. Some love stays beside us, some love must travel on. Some becomes a quiet strength we carry after it is gone. And when we stop demanding that yesterday return, the heart can keep its tenderness without the old pains burn. close the letters gently and let the autumn pass me by. At the doorstep of autumn, I stand beneath the changing sky. With every love I've carried and every dream that passed me by, the summer road lies behind me, still warm beneath the fading sun. The fields are turning amber, their quiet work has now begun. A cooler wind moves through the trees and opens evening's door. I hear the voices of the ones who walk with me no more. I will not turn away from them or lose myself in pain, for every life that touched my heart still walks with me again. At the doorstep of autumn, I welcome every memory, the laughter and the long goodbyes, the love that made me who I came to be. I cannot hold the fallen leaves or ask the years to stay. At the doorstep of autumn, I bless them as they drift away. I see my mother by the window, my father on the old front stair, the friends who shared my younger roads, and someone who once waited there. The faces rise like evening light, then soften into gold. They do not ask me to return, they simply warm the cold. The road ahead is waiting, the sky is open wide, and all the ones I've ever loved are traveling by my side. At the doorstep of autumn, I carry neither blame nor fear. Every loss has left a lesson, every love has brought me here. The season does not take away the beauty of the day. At the doorstep of autumn, I watch the last light fade. Let the wind turn cooler, let the branches become bare. There is strength within surrender, there is kindness in the air. For nothing loved is wasted, and no true light is gone. It changes into something that quietly leads us on. At the doorstep of autumn, I step into the golden glow, with all the names I still remember, and all the love I used to know. The road ahead peaceful as evening finds its way at the doorstep of autumn. I greet another day. The first leaf touches softly, the night begins to fall. I close the door on summer, but keep the love of all.